É que coisas acontecem, né? Para o bem também.
Hello, are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
going to be wet and cold every day.
Never, Maxine.
So that's why she was laughing so hard.
I know, sorry, Mad Max. You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
No, it's people in Oregon.
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and smoke a
Californians
peace
out.
pipe?
I
Sim.
think Max is high. She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch.
Warren, he hooked up with Stella?
Por causa de uma pessoa que não morreu. Viu?
Oh no, this is totally fucked up.
Como assim,
What
fudido?
else have I changed?
Tudo, tu alterou uma caralho de coisas, né? Claro que vai estar tudo diferente. Isso não é assustador. Isso é muito assustador, né? Pensar que mudar uma coisinha lá vai mudar a tua vida inteira. KKKKKK. Assim é melhor, tu faz menos mal às pessoas. Aqui provavelmente teria uma musiquinha no qual eu botei uma configuração de não botar música sem músicas. A que vocês estão ouvindo agora, né? Essa é a música que eu botei na edição, tá bom? O quê? Uau! Uma baleia! 2 baleias! Max, quando você... 3 baleias encalhadas. Max, quando você muda coisas no tempo, muda muitas coisas. Max, isso é tão perigoso. De quem é essa casa? É da Chloe, né? Ali é o quarto da Chloe. Será que elas ainda são amigas?
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on.
Como assim? Vocês teoricamente
Chloe,
não se viram ainda?
you have a visitor.
Oh não! O que aconteceu com a Chloe? Porque... Isso acontece. Tá... Como assim a Chloe está com a arma do... Ah, nesse momento eu pegaria a arma do Frank, ó. Mas eu fiz de tudo pra eu continuar com a arma, né? Quem é Lisa? Lisa é a planta. O que eu deveria contar, mendiga? Eu não tirei uma fotografia do passado, tá bom? Podia tirar, não sabia. E eu nem sabia que eu podia deixar uma marca na lareira. Então... Tá, e aí, né? Ela voltou, né? Dark Room. Ela vai voltar, né? Ela não vai continuar... 4 baleias. 5, 6, meu Deus. Max, a assassina de baleias. Tá, então a gente vai continuar aqui o jogo com esse acontecido, então. Max, volta. Mata o pai dela.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad.
Das baleias mortas.
Kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Vamos falar sobre o acidente.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
Oh, não sei.
What missing girl?
Não sei.
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
This
Eu
is
não tenho certeza, né,
such
quem
a
é.
different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Você acha?
Do you think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem
Ah,
out of
agora
control,
ela é
but
nerd, ela é totalmente diferente,
as
nossa.
long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
Oh,
None taken.
ela viu como ela tá diferente? Eu preferi a Chloe de cabelo azul, apesar dela ser raivosa e tal. Mas só porque ela é adolescente mesmo, né? Acontece, mas... Bah, credo. Ó, eu falei, não muda o passado assim, não é... Não muda, deixa o cara morrer. acontece? Bah. Ou ela podia voltar e só ter evitado o carro, né? Não sei. Eu não sei como é que funciona.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive, when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine.
Ela tem ataques de raiva, é
But you're
normal.
still
É uma
amazing.
coisa que ela vai
You
ter
always have been
de qualquer
since we were
forma,
kids.
viu?
Thanks again for coming, Max.
Ai, meu
I,
Deus.
Need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Meu Deus, isso é horrível. Eu vou lá matar teu pai, calma. Me dá uma faca.
Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help.
Ô, louco.
That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Eu quero ler. Isso aqui é chat de pessoas de cadeira de rodas. Tá. O que é isso?
There's the old Chloe.
A Chloe era uma pulseira?
Max,
Man,
Opa,
Joyce
ignorei.
and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
O que tu falou, mulher? Eu ignorei ela. Bolsa de soro. Deixa eu deixar você morrer.
That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her.
Tadinha! Tadinha, eu sinto muito.
It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Chloe, você sabe que nós amamos e que está em nossos corações e pensamentos. Esperamos ver seu rosto sorridente em breve. Melhores. Ryan Vanessa Caulfield.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Pensando em você, querida Chloe. Você não sabe que eu estou aqui para desejar algo? Espero que sinta melhor, que eu veja novamente. Beijos, Megan.
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Deixa eu ler. Chloe, pensei em apenas escrever uma carta rápida para avisar que estou pensando em você. Eu me sinto péssimo escrevendo merdas como espero que esteja bem, etc. Sei que a sua vida está muito diferente agora e eu não quero que isso fique no caminho da nossa amizade. Sim, eu não estive presente ultimamente, mas logo isso mudará. Espero que esteja bem. Com amor, Max. Que bosta de carta.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
Com certeza. Mande fotos de você caminhando com as suas pernas.
Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. I didn't add much. Bad, Max.
Bad, Max.
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
Credo.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I'm glad you think so. Snow globes are taking over.
Ah, globos de neve são legais.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
Ursinho de pelúcia.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now. Oh, man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Sério? Caralho, até pra... Nessa.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much.
Deus do céu.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Credo, isso tá ficando horrível.
That's a serious heat lamp.
Credo. Para de tossir. Credo. Posso... Eu nem sei onde é que é a água que ela quer. É aqui, essa água aqui que tu quer? Ah, tá aqui a água. Ah, eu achei que era pra eu ir lá pra cozinha ou alguma coisa do tipo.
Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice?
Então, você quer o seu pai ou você quer um bong? Como você quer que eu mate seu pai? É só dizer. Vou pegar água pra ela.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod and a cat. Boring.
Ouch. Just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
Do que você se lembra? Parece que foi ontem.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats here, watching Power Rangers and destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour. Even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
But a long time ago. You're the only person that I grew up with who visits me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Que amigos!
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her. She was cool. But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
Eles estão bem, eles amam você.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Vixe. Ai, about.
I bet. This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Então vamos ligar a TV. Nossa, apareceu um monte de coisa. Vou fuçar as gavetas, claro.
Here's the DVD.
Ah, é? E a outra gaveta? Também quero fuçar.
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Poder pirata. Que amor.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
Eu sei.
I'm glad you think so.
Nossa, a TV ligar sozinha assim, fácil, beleza. Pô, assistir sentada numa cadeira. Desconfortável. Ah, que amorzinho.